Alright, what's up guys? Today my manga review for chapter 658. A chapter was pretty good due to, progressing the story and Madara just basically taking all those hits from the tail beasts themselves. They were over there punching him and everything. Each one of them attacked him, synchronized attacks and everything. Even Gara got into it by putting the sand basically inside of him and just making him not able to move. So to be able to seal him in that pyramid so he wouldn't be able to breathe or anything, but then that didn't work because Madara's a fucking badass and he broke out of the pyramid. Now Madara, I mean, he's blind, he can't see, he has no eyes right now. Well, used to have no eyes right now, but he's taking so many hits. He took Sasuke's sword, he took a headbutt from each of the tailed beasts, and he just took each hit on Madara basically doesn't really do anything to him. I mean, I'm probably because that he has Hashirama's regeneration jutsu that can heal him without using hand signs. So that's really an upgrade from being in a Tensei mode, because now since he is alive, he can actually heal himself without having to wield hand signs like Hashirama did. So this is a huge advantage for Madara. And what happened? Oh my God, Madara basically just drew blood, and then here comes Zetsu. I mean, I think that they took an arm off of Madara. I'm not really sure. It looks like it from the picture, like they took an arm from him, and then he tore off one of Zetsu's arm. He can be like an Obito now, using one of Zetsu's arm. And what was cool was when freaking Naruto came in there, no, bam, right to him. And then we had all the tail beasts overlapping their tails to basically crush Madara. And I didn't really do anything. He just got back up like it was nothing. Probably took off one of his arms, but still, Zetsu's still here to replace his arm. We even had some dialogue between Kurama and Shukaku, basically just calling each other names. They never liked each other, so it was nice to see them having their time too. And Madara, they broke through his Susanoo. It's the tail beast just broke through his Susanoo. What's weird is that and then when I thought that his arm got freaking tore off, but it wasn't. But while I was looking at it, it looked like it did, but it really didn't. So he just ended up tearing off one of white Zetsu or black Zetsu. I think it's white Zetsu. Ended up tearing off his arm so then he can get his eye back. And now Madara is back full power with his Rinnegan. Now he only has it in his right eye, so I'm wondering, will his left eye also get a Rinnegan? Because seeing what he had to go through just to get that awakened again, that was some freaking intense stuff he been through. He didn't basically flinch from that. He just started bleeding out, but he didn't really care. He just got beat around, and then he awoken the Rinnegan again. And now since Madara is alive with his Rinnegan, does that mean that he is even powerful than before with his Rinnegan? Because what it seems like, he's really insane right now. He is really tempted to freaking mess around with everybody. So I'm kind of wondering, what will he do at this point? What can he do with his Rinnegan? What kind of destruction can he cause with one Rinnegan in his right eye? So I had to see that. Overall, the chapter was really good. It was kind of short. I think it only had 15 pages when the average is 18, but it was still good. It still progressed the story a lot. So what can Madara do now to achieve the tail beast? Because he has a Rinnegan. I'm not really sure how powerful it is to actually retrieve them, but he has something up his sleeve if he's gonna have fun when he can retrieve the tail beast. So it's really interesting to see what's going on, and I'm really excited to see what Madara's gonna do, what kind of mayhem he can actually bring up. So thank you guys for watching. I give this chapter a 7.5 out of 5, only because I still have a lot of questions, and also how is he stronger alive than he was dead? So, and also but Madara surviving all those blows, so it's kind of really questionable. And also, what's your predictions on him actually retrieving the tail beast? Will he well, what can he do? Cause he has the Rinnegan, but he's still struggling fighting all the tail beasts, and he still has Naruto to fight, as well as Sasuke and everybody else behind Naruto, everybody that's supporting Naruto. So it's basically just Madara and both the Zetsus versus the whole alliance, and Madara's basically just struggling with the tail beasts and Gara and Naruto and everybody else. But still, is he just playing around? Cause I can feel him playing around a lot, but what just happened to him. I don't guess he was really expecting Gaara to actually have a finishing blow in that jutsu, and then end up being so close to actually sealing off to a point where he can't breathe. So Madara actually got out of that situation, but still, he ended up getting just basically headbutted by all the tail beasts, and then got his tail they even had a tail clash down there to him. So I mean, is Madara really just playing around with him? Is he just stalling so he could actually activate his Rinnegan like he did, or what I think that he did was that he was kind of stalling a bit, and stalling to a point where he could actually um awaken his Rinnegan again. So he'll just gonna take them on while he's blind and just gonna stall until he actually got his Rinnegan back. And now he's gonna play around with it, kind of like how Donzo did with the Sharingan thing. Just play around with Sasuke until his Sharingan open back up, and that's what happens right now. So I think Madara's actually just playing around with the tail beast until he actually gets to the real action, his real power, his Rinnegan. And he only has one right now, but he could probably open the other one up really soon. So that's really my opinion on what's going on with Madara right now. So you guys for watching, be sure to thumbs up for Madara, because he is really being a badass these few chapters. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.